Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So very briefly this morning, the word I want us to talk about is Yahud. Yahud, as in wala Yahudu ala ta'amil miskin in Surah Maun. Translators have it as, and they do not encourage feeding of the poor. So we may talk briefly about miskin also, this word miskin. So Yahud, what does Yahud? So they translate it to encourage, and some even say urge, like urge one another or encourage one another to feed the poor. Now, what does Yahud really mean? In classical Arabic, Yahud is said of somebody walking fast, coming down from a hill or a mountain. There is no way to have like a slow walk or a calm walk, basically, if you are coming down a hill. So you have to do this brisk walk. So it is this brisk walk while coming down from a valley, while coming down into a valley from a mountain or a hill, that is called Yahud. So if we now extrapolate this word and use it for one's character towards feeding the poor, what we are saying in essence is not just encourage or to urge one another. It is to be passionate, you see. It's to be passionate about feeding the poor. Because you have to, there's this hastiness that has to be, like the moment you see somebody in need, you have this innate desire, this innate passion to feed them, you see. And it is interesting because at the beginning of the surah, Allah was talking about those, the kadhib. Allah was giving the qualities of the kadhib. Alright, alladhi yukadhibu bid-din. So the kadhib are the ones that they do not feel this passion. And everybody that believes, and that's why din was the word that was there. Anybody that believes on the day of judgment have to have this passion. Because why? Because now you are able to get deeds that you present on the day of judgment. You see? And as for miskin are those that do not necessarily ask. They are it's from sakina. See, the mim before it is a conjunctive pronoun, which is basically a prefix to the sakin, which is they are calm. And these words are being used for those that are in need but would not ask, you see. And so it's not enough that that person, I know that they are in need, but they are not asking, so I'm not just going to do anything about them. The moment you see, you approach them, you ask them, even if they are like, no, shyly, first of all, or something like that, one finds one way or the other to try to help them. And these are the qualities of that Allah was describing in this verse. May Allah make us have Yahud towards miskin. Ameen.